I cannot wait. 15 years dreamed about this moment. Istanbul Hair Transplant, organized by iHairium in Istanbul Hair Center. Before surgery. Alexander, welcome. You have a big event today. You will do a hair transplant. Why did you decide to do a hair transplant? How long have you been thinking about it? I've had it since I was a teen. I have it rather hereditary. Such a head structure. Skulls, hair growth lines. What, at the dad's line, at the father, at the grandfather, at all? About the same structure. Here from this growth line. So I have this problem since 16 to 17. I dreamed of this for 15 years. Did you decide for yourself? Or you someone may have been telling their wife, for example. Honestly, no one said. Wife rather spoke. Everything is fine. I've been dreaming for all these 14 years. Still become more handsome, let's just say. But why did you decide now to change this case after all? Somehow, so there was an opportunity. Time I just want, somehow feel myself more confident. Due to this, just self-esteem will increase a little. And that's just when you look in the mirror. You must be pleased, like what you see. Here's me realizing that I don't really like right now. How did you search up clinics all this time? At least I read a little bit. Turned to iHairium. You didn't even really look on the internet, but addressed directly. By the way, here is iHairium. I knew about iHairium that it was just marketplace service, which helps in the first to find the right clinic, select by certain parameters, and further gives certain accompaniments for the period of adaptation of hair growth. In general, I have already been heard before a little about this service. I met mention. Therefore, yes, I decided to apply, and really everything turned out. We made a selection of several. There you get a few clinics, which we recommended to you. Yes. Also, you got diagnosed for free. It was entering. You made some photos. By these photos and by parameters, which here I spoke for me. Fundamentally, when choosing a clinic, just turned out such a short sheet, from which I could already choose. What didn't have enough for you? Because we are always for that. To improve our service. Quality of services? What wasn't enough? What would you add, honestly? Probably there is no such thing. What did I understand? What is waiting for? I looked. I read other people's reviews. My business partner, who was doing this, also did a transplant relatively recently. That is, I was already heard about it. There were probably no special expectations. What criteria are important for you to choose, decide which clinic you need for transplantation? I guess the experience of doctors in the first place was important. Of course, other people's reviews. How trustworthy is the clinic? Suitable timing? Also personal recommendations of this clinic, which I got from iHairium. Well, that means price. You got it in third, fourth place. There was range price, of course. Within it, these clinics picked up, and in this short list, I did not look at the price already. What is iHairium? Is it like booking for hotels? But for clinics, yep, it is such a marketplace where you can provide for all parameters in advance. Plan the whole trip, all treatment, understand what will happen then. Post-operational support. Here, by the way, it's the most important thing. None of the similar services or agencies who are engaged in medical tourism, they do not provide post-operative support. Next 9 to 12 months, we will be together. Our service with artificial intelligence. Plus, there are doctors, plus managers. We will accompany you. Tell me about your anticipation and feeling. Literally, in a few minutes, it will start your operation. I cannot wait. 15 years dreamed. About this point, I take it as a holiday. For myself, I'm waiting for it more than a birthday or New Year. Well, when I wish you luck, I will be there. We will watch this whole process so that everything goes well with you. And after that, we will talk. Surgery. Congratulations to you. You did this thing. Did a hair transplant yesterday. What do you feel? Yes, thank you. Everything is fine. Everything went very easily. And slept good. And now nothing hurts for the morning. I'm already going to the airport. What did you feel yesterday? How much it hurt? What a process. When they pulled you out, or when already transplanted, what was more painful? What was unpleasant? Well, honestly, I felt practically nothing. First 2 minutes took samples without frosts. Then a little bit was sensitive on the back of the head. Then they said freeze, and I didn't feel anything anymore. They took hair mostly on the sides, not from the back of the head, and moved to different places too, and on the back of the head a little, and in the front. I didn't feel anything. Just lay and relax. Waited until it was over. Show a little tilt here. Were you fed yesterday? It was lunch. The operation lasted around 6 hours. There was 3,500 grafts. But at the same time, everything is very free. You were just washed. They took off the blindfold. Less than a day has passed since the operation. It is okay, that is now. Here's the swelling. You will have it still 2 to 3 days. It will be like this all below to go down. Don't be scared, it's normal. You even slept. It turns out fine. It's actually so rare. People usually say that they feel badly the first night. How did you sleep first night? Well, I probably have a night on stage 2 shared. First, I still tried to sleep sitting. In the middle of the night, I began to move. Realized that anyway, will not be able to sleep sitting. The head is not very stable. There is a pillow, which helps not to put your head down. In the middle of the night, here's one time I woke up. Just from starting to move, found quickly some position comfortable. Further to lying down, sleep. Well, I slept around 8 hours. This is gorgeous quality, because usually first night, it's hard enough to sleep. Now you feel nothing at all. No pain, no sensations. If you touch, yes, that's until we touched. It's certainly, yes, a little bit sensitive, but overall, no burning, nothing. Well, cool, wonderful. I just feel that head is well ventilated. Yesterday, we passed a special set. For 6 months, it will help. And for healing and for growth. Use it, and we will accompany you for another year. Any questions? Any consultations? We have checkups. That is, it will all happen there. 3 days, 10 days, or month, and so on. We will be constantly in touch. Is your wife happy? Until I know, she has not seen me like this yet. Is she supportive? Spoke first. Don't. She read that it hurts. To whom underwent a transplant. And they not recommend to do transplant because it hurts a lot. But still, you were not so hurt. It doesn't hurt me at all. Real some pain was 3 minutes at the very beginning, and that's all. Then 6 hours of surgery. 15 hours after surgery passed. Nothing in the evening. It felt like the weight of head, not skin. The head hurt more itself, but it passed too. I fell asleep normally. Now I don't feel anything at all. In general, it is definitely not worth worrying about this topic. Modern transplant methods let you do it all without great pain and no problems. Great! Meet you again in the near future and see what will happen with your hair in a month. Thanks, good luck.
iHairium has recommended this clinic, Istanbul Hair Center. It's okay.